is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Kat and I are going to be playing Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth. Doing an old campaign. So hopefully my screen is recording. We're going to do the Bones of Arnor campaign, the only campaign that they have. Ancient kingdoms once spanned the realm of Arnor, kingdoms that now lay in the ruin. The free peoples who still inhabit these lands are scattered, simple, and few. They're stupid. Beyond their poorly patrolled borders, an unknown darkness gathers, and only a small band of ostracized rangers has taken notice of the threat. Halbarad, captain of the Northern Watch, requests your aid. A shadow is within the borders, forces gather outside the Rangers' reach, and tales of unquieted dead begin to circulate anew. Select difficulty. Let's do hard. No, we'll just do normal. Select a save slot.
I want it to be easy peasy.
There's no easy. And we're going to select our heroes. You are... who?
Elena.
I don't think it's Elena.
Oh, I don't think it's Elena.
I think it's Elena.
I think if it was Elena, she'd have 2 hits.
No. It's Elena.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know my own name. It's just been said to me my whole entire life by me and others to me.
Elena, and I am Legolas. Select starting items. You have your harp, dagger, and cloak.
Yes.
Great, and I have my cloak and great bow, so we already got those. Select party name. What do you want the party name to be? Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
9 fingers, fucking racial slurs.
You're right, right. Just like pointy-eared bitches.
They can't make fun of us if we make fun of ourselves first.
Pointy-eared bitches. Oh yeah. And the sound of it sounds like it's a...
Oh, writing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Return.
Shadows
Yep.
grow, though few take notice. The vigilant, the wary, and the old. We can feel it, but it is a darkness that rises slowly. It dwells among us, masked and unobtrusive. One must be paranoid to know it's there, to notice, hunt it, and root it out. In recent months, a rash of thefts have swept through Eriador, from the white towers of Emin Berian to the old ruins of Weathertop. Not 2 weeks past, many of the older treasures of the Shire's Madam House disappear into the night. The significance of these thefts may seem small, but I sense the shadows in their wake. I fear a sinister and hidden purpose. And so, I have called for your aid.
He took so many pauses, I kept thinking he was done.
Who's doing the calling?
Gondor calls for aid!
What if they got Sean Bean to voice it over?
I'd cry.
You know, the only thing that could make this app more perfect is if Sean Bean did the voiceover. 10 out of 10.
Alright, a shadow in Eriador. I don't even know if any of these places are actually real.
Well, Weathertop is real.
Well, I know Weathertop is.
I mean, technically none of it's real.
Theft of the Madam House is the talk of the Shire, for seldom do the Shire folk play a role in the larger world, and so these events seem small as a hobbit. But one small fellowship is gathered together to seek out these brigands. We're in the South Downs. Let's save and quit.
I'm done. We'll pick this up next week.
Well, you are the musician, right?
Yeah.
And I went with Hunter. A hunter. Embark! I'm really hoping this recording.
Wait, was I the bard or the...
I think you were the musician. What's it say at the bottom of your skill card? At the very
Yeah, musician.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought, I was like, well, I'm reading it and it doesn't say it.
Right. Somewhere amid this maze of dark, thickens and steep gullies, the band of thieves now hides. Your direction is informed by a set of tracks from 2 days ago, and you can only guess the location of the thieves' lair. Continue. Alright, place the tile 302A. Bam! Right there, just like that. But first, we have our characters. Legolas. Where many elves of Mirkwood are skilled, Legolas excels. With bow and blade, I've studied the blade. Perceiving what others cannot and moving without impediment or trace. Nevertheless, as son to the king of the woodland realm, much of Legolas's life is overshadowed by the grandeur of his father, even as the kingdom shrinks before the darkness in the south. Look, the smoke to the south. Where once the borders of Mirkwood were revered, now orcs, dwarves, and even stranger folk called hobbits travel. The world is in motion, fueled by a spreading darkness. Whether at home or abroad, Legolas stands ready to lend his superior talent and skill in the fight against the rising evil. And I have a special ability. Once per round during my turn, I may spend 1 inspiration to move 1 space without provoking attacks. Which is pretty neat, because provoking attacks probably sucks. I'm Legolas!
Legolas is the best character. Like, out of everyone in Lord of the Rings, in all the books, in all the movies, he's the best. And I'll tell you why he's the best. It's because he can see with elven eyes.
What's your hero Lego Man ever do? It is Legolas! You mispronounce it just to aggravate me. What's that from?
It's from Family Guy. It's
No!
from American
Oh
Dad.
man, how embarrassing is that?
They're made by the same person. Hello, my name is To Be Determined. My background is... Born in the great city of Mithland, Elena has watched for years as host of her kin take to the sea, retreating towards an undying lands. Even the population, I don't like this being in italics, even the population of her own city begins to dwindle, with elves of every age and vocation, save for the shipwrights, disappearing westward. Nothing remains for her in these forsaken lands but the beauty of this fading. As the blazing glory of the setting sun, or the climactic splendor of final chorus, so is the passing of the elves. Having gathered the stories and songs of those who fled west, Elena now seeks the tale of those who remain, and perhaps, if she is fortunate, perhaps take one of her own is what I meant. Yep, she's a musician.
Cool. What's her special ability? It's on the nifty old front.
Once per test, after you spend 1 inspiration, a nearby hero gains an inspiration.
Well, we didn't do that at all last time we did this. Because I was like starved for inspiration and you had like 80.
And
Alright,
I lost it.
we're going to start in here. Right here. That's your character. And we each scout 2, so let's look at the top 2 cards. I'm going to go ahead and place Undying Might down there and place Light-Footed back on top.
Keep it to yourself.
Why? Why? Yep. A hunter closes in on a... is that new? That is new, I think. A hunter closes in on a bear cub.
Oh, a bear cub?
Yep, place a person right there. There we go. A flock of magpies. Magpies, right here. Mothers and flutters not far away. Oh, 100A. Right there. Okay. In the distance, a group of ragtag individuals close the doors of a stone tomb. Could this be your quarry? The thieves are... Okay. The thieves are looking...
The thieves are looking...
Could this be your quarry? The thieves you are looking for?
Oh.
Question mark? Put the person right there.
Put a person right there. What's up? Oops.
My mom was just like, I can't watch Game of Thrones tonight. And I'm like, I don't give 2 shits.
You should be like, yo, we're gonna tell you spoilers,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, fuck you!
We got HBO! We don't have it yet.
I'm like, well, you're probably not missing much. 306A.
You just tell her, oh, it's okay, nobody's gonna die.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Like, everyone has plot armor, so you're good.
We're just gonna watch Circe and everyone being awkward and weird.
Okay. I'm really digging the music they got.
I mean, it's no shower door.
It's no what?
I said Howard Shore's name backwards.
It's no shower door. You're right, it is not.
Oh boy.
I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard Showered Whore's compositions, but sublime.
Alright, and then we have an exploration token right there.
Oh boy!
Pausing to tighten your boots and adjust the weight of your gear, you take a breath before continuing on. Each hero tests their spirit.
Please, for the love of God, not like.
So I already know I'm getting a success because I got light-footed. So for each success, your spirit's 4.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
I got 3 successes. Which means I'm not getting any more successes for the rest of the game.
Right. So you're just gonna gain 1 inspiration.
Cool.
Oh, there we go.
That was worth it.
I know, right? That does suck. So, objective updated. Confront the thieves. Action phase!
Action.
Okay,
phase.
so... Yeah, we can really go in any order. What do you wanna do? What do you wanna do?
We can go anywhere.
We can go anywhere. When you test my... after I prepare the skill, I gain an inspiration, so I start at least with 1.
Oh, once somebody gains an inspiration, I also gain 5.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I want to see the magpies.
Okay. So, you want to go right here?
Yeah.
Just abandon me?
Throw some rocks at them.
Okay, so you shall search. You approach the magpies, doing your best to remember the rhyme. 1 for sorrow, 2 for mirth, you count the birds. It wasn't a song.
It wasn't a song. No, a lot of songs, poems in the book didn't really.
Home is behind. Test your wisdom, which you're probably gonna fail.
I mean, I just might.
Because that's.
Yeah, I didn't get any successes.
You didn't get any.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna waste an inspiration.
Right.
'Cause I'm not gonna get
You needed 2 successes anyway, so fail. You can't recall the rest of the rhyme, but decide to leave these ill-omened birds alone. Well, so that was pretty neat. You freaking loser.
Yeah, you do better, you fucking.
I don't give a fuck about the magpies.
You go do something else then.
I am. I'm gonna
Harass.
go see what this dude's. I mean, I'm all about bear cub killing.
It's clearly a lady.
The hunter is dressed finely and takes careful aim with an ornately carved bow at the bear cub. My bow's better. Who is none the wiser. As the cub is harming no one, you feel you cannot simply stand by, so you kill the bird hunter. No.
I was like, how dare you harm nature?
I need to test might.
But I mean.
Test your might. There's 1 success. Oh, 2 successes. I didn't even have to spend shit. 1, 2. Confirm. You impose yourself between the hunter and his quarry. You take the hunter to be merely a sportsman and not a very brave one if he's going after lone cubs. You declare that the cub is under your protection and the hunter grumbles his way back towards the camp, so you shoot him in the back with 14 arrows. I gain an inspiration.
Wow.
Now I'm inspiration boy! We get rid of that guy. He grumbles his way back and pees. The cub sticks close to you, happily bouncing along in your footsteps. Perhaps his proper caretaker is nearby. Aw, I have a little cub following me. So I move to interact, I will move back.
Yeah, but now you're gonna have to find his mom.
Yeah, his mom's gonna find me. Hey!
Fucking goes all revenant on you, fucking just tears you the fuck up.
Yeah, but I survived by just sheer determination. Yeah. Alright, so that was the end of the action phase. The shadow phase. The shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 5. Why?
It's a lot of threat.
That is a lot of threat.
It's like our threshold for threat is 6.
Alright, so we're going to reset our deck. And
thank God.
And then
I just put him right back on top.
Oh wow, look at that. The opening, like the little story snippet in the front of the book, is one of my favorite excerpts from it.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I'll read it in a sec.
I'll read it right now.
Oh, okay, well fine.
You want to tell me about something? You gotta tell me about it.
But I suppose it's often that way. The brave things in the old tales and songs, Mr. Frodo. Adventures, as I used to call them. I used to think that they were things the wonderful folk of the stories went out and looked for, because they wanted them, because they were exciting and life was a bit dull. Kind of a sport, as you might say. But that's not the way of it with the tales that really mattered, or the ones that stay in the mind. Folk seem to have been just landed in them, usually. Their paths were laid that way, as you put it. But I expect they had lots of chances, like us, of turning back, only they didn't. And if they had, we shouldn't know, because they'd have been forgotten. We hear about those as just went on, and not all to a good end, mind you. At least not to what folk inside the story, and not outside it, call a good end. You know, coming home and finding things all right, though not quite the same, like old Mr. Bilbo. But those aren't always the best tales to hear, though they may be the best tales to get landed in.
Oh, see.
What are we fighting for? Alright, well, hey! That's pretty neat. I'm gonna go ahead and do Keen Eyes.
I got Child of the Loon, so you better fucking watch out.
Alright.
That one kicks ass.
Well. Alright, it's our turn. Da-na!
Alright, I'm taking a stab at these crows again.
Alright, you're like, okay, what is the song?
I'm just sitting there like...
Okay.
Okay. Bird comes and pecks me on
You approach the magpies, doing your best. I'm not gonna read it again. Alright, test wisdom.
Never mind. I hate myself.
Did you not get any successes?
But I did get lazy.
Oh, well, that's neat. So you fail. Still can't remember the song because you're a loser. You know what? I'm just gonna let you continue to look stupid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move in there.
I mean,
in all reality, you should probably have moved. Well, if you move this way, you can explore this and get some more inspiration, so you can at least pass when you go back.
So you're telling me to lie about my turn?
You get 2 actions.
Oh. Yeah, I'll move that.
You're like, I'm mad.
I'm gonna slap you.
So I'm just like,
You're
Eleanor!
I slap the
Or
baby
Elaine,
bear.
Elena.
Eleanor.
How
How dare you use my full name?
Explore? Overlooking a circle of ancient stones, the ruin of a watch station stands on a lonely hill. You gain the inspiration.
There's magpies.
A great beast of a man nurses a wound on his side. Will you hand me one of those? Ooh, great beast of a man. All right. Your journey continues. Well, that was it. That's all he was doing.
Neat.
We should.
Why don't you go? I think the magpies might be important.
You know, they sure might, but you just went and got that inspiration for a very important reason. I figured, I don't want to steal your thunder.
Well, I feel like you have so much inspiration that you might as well fucking go do this.
Nope, I'm gonna go talk to the man who's hurt.
Plot line.
'Cause I'm better than you.
This is why
Were the man not sprawled against a sloped rock and bleeding out, he would surely say something to you. No kidding. Against a sloped rock, he would surely tower over even the tallest of your company. His beard is thick and black. An arrow protrudes from his side, and his state will surely get worse if the wound isn't tended. Wisdom! There's 1 success. There's not a success. And there's, I don't even know what that is. But I'm going to spend an inspiration. Boom! You get 2 successes. Guess, man, my back kind of hurts from carrying us.
But you spent 1 inspiration to get 2 successes.
I already got 1 success.
Oh.
And then I had another thing I could spend.
Hey, do you remember that one time in the Hobbit movie when that redheaded elf didn't love Legolas? This is probably why.
Do you remember whenever the Hobbit movies were just fucking cash grabs and Peter Jackson selling out?
Remember when they made it out to be that Smaug was going to be in the first movie, and then they just killed him immediately? Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they ran out of money.
That was pretty cool.
Do you remember in the deleted scene of the first Hobbit where all the dwarves are naked and their dicks are touching because that movie is just straight up fucking garbage? You carefully remove the arrow and tend the wound. The man is stoic through even the most painful moments. I thank you for the help, he says gruffly when you are done. Gain 1 inspiration. See? I'm just.
I feel like the voice you gave him didn't match his description.
No, that's
the help.
That's the funny part.
He's like actually,
7. It's you remember like in shitty Hobbit movies where it was.
He's like actually just 5 midgets stacked on top of each other.
I thank you for your help.
They're gnomes. It's just a
They're
big pile of gnomes.
from Munchkin Land.
I thank you for your help.
Who are you?
Okay.
Now you remember the bear guy in The Hobbit?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Bjork.
It sounded like it was Bjork.
It was the singer Bjork. Was it Bjorn?
Yeah, it was Bjorn. Just imagine that guy, but
I thank you for your help.
I'd be like, ooh, I gotta kill you.
They killed everyone. I'm the only animal stranger left. I pooed.
Would you extend your kindness more, he asked. Hunters have separated me from the 2 cubs I care for. Show him
2?
Oh god, I found one. The man welcomes the cub back to him, a grin breaking through the pain on his face. There is another, he says. Please, you or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration. Take the inspiration!
You're like wearing a cubskin hat. You're like, oh, there's 2!
I'll be sure to look for them!
Oh boy!
Yeah, I'm wearing like gloves and a
Yeah.
hat. Would
Yeah.
this be them?
Like their claw necklace. Ha!
I have not seen
I'll keep
that.
an eye out.
So I moved once, interacted with him, then I shall move back. Yeah, it's you already went, right? Yep. Yep, you failed and end of the action phase. Alright, shadow phase.
Is it shadow phase?
Yep. You glance over at the ruffians by the tomb and cannot find any sign of them. Hoping you have not lost your only lead, you pause a moment and survey the area. Welp!
Oh, was it the birds?
No, it was the people over by the tomb that we didn't talk to.
Oh, who?
Because I was too busy just not going to them.
I didn't do that.
Sudden movement draws your eye.
The birds.
To your surprise, a goblin breaks cover and sprints away, disappearing into a wall of brambles. You follow with haste and find beyond the thicket a wide valley dotted with a few ruins, but no sign of the creature. Lore increases by 1. 101A!
We already have it.
No, we don't. We had 100A.
Oh.
It's kind of cool how you're on a timer for the chapters. I mean, not really the threat level, but like if you don't do things in a certain period of time, like it'll just move on. It gives you a sense of urgency and responsibility, which is what I want in board games.
Don't you feel ridiculous now?
Don't you feel stupid?
We're still in shot? We are.
We are.
And then we have 307A. Now that's a big one. Right here. And then I believe it goes like so. Nope. Like so. That's it. Yep. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the help.
Well, what am I gonna
Okay.
grab it and then just separate all of it?
Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I expect of you. 207A, so we have this going right there, I believe. Yep, kind of like so. Alright, 3 exploration tokens. So that guy just took off. Okay. Alright.
I bet those.
Threat goes up by 50. What has drawn such a creature here far beyond the reach of any orc stronghold? Its armor bore resemblance to that of Mount Graham, but far to the north does that mountain stand. A dark alliance has been formed, indeed, for such a creature to be summoned here. You must find tracks leading to the enemy's lair to continue. Searching the surrounding area will yield the clues and tracks you need. We need 3 tracks. Oh my god! Shadow deepens. Threat increases by 7.
Oh, okay. Well,
Rally phase!
have you ever lost before?
I've never lost a game, no, I don't know what that's like. But boy, when I do, I have a feeling I'll go maximum crazy. You want to shuffle your discard pile?
Ugh.
And then Scout 2. Scout Spy. Alright, like none of that.
I don't want.
Scout Spy. Like no German, anyway. Okay, so action phase. Alright, you want to go for the magpie? Magpies again? So I'm going to go ahead and start exploring.
Yeah, I will go for the magpies again.
Alright, you can go ahead and
Feeling
move.
confident this time.
You can go ahead and move yourself, you filthy Jew. I couldn't think of anything to like taking that back. Alright.
Crying in Yiddish.
You approach the magpies, doing your best to still remember.
Here I come, you dumb fucking birds!
Magpie!
Okay, I did for sure get one.
Okay.
I seen it, but I'm lazy. Yeah, and I'll spend.
I went to the birds, even though I don't like birds in real life, because it's called role-playing.
One.
Okay.
2 successes. That should do it.
Yep. 3 for a funeral, 4 for a birth, 5 for silver. These are definitely 5 magpies here, and something shines in their nest. You fish out an ancient coin still shining and pure after all these years. Hey, we gained a lore. That was it.
Well, I'm glad I know what it is.
Right?
It could have been a dead bear cub, for all we knew.
That is true. I don't think magpies are like vultures like that. So, go, hey, what's up, man? Hey, nope, still haven't found that bear cub. I killed my pet raccoon! Why, Davey? Because I wanted this cool coonskin cap and it felt like heaven while I was doing it. Alright, I'm gonna explore. A gentle hill rises above you, sloping up to a single high perch built in an old oak. A bandit gang might make use of such a lookout perch, but so might anyone hunting bandits. Oh, that's interesting. The ground roils and shifts beneath the surface, creating a dangerous expanse. That's a threat token. Right there. High in the tree, you see a shoddy platform crafted from old lumber. The vantage point might make it easier to spot signs of thieves. Journey continues. Well, so since I only moved, I'm gonna mess with that threat token. Ground, yep, I will search that. Oh, that's lame. The rocks underfoot shake as if to throw you off, but somewhere at the center of this quake, you sense the answer to the turmoil. If you were a dwarf, all of the inspiration signs would have automatically converted to. So, might. I'm actually going to spend 1 and get 2 successes. You ride out the violent quake, desperate to maintain your footing. When the crashes cease, you are left with a newfound determination in your quest. Gain 1 inspiration or become determined. Will you hand me determined? And I don't know what it does. I can't remember. Anyway. When you test, you may discard this boon to discard any number of cards from the test and reveal that many additional cards. I will become determined. That seems more beneficial. Alright, well, the threat's gone. Was that our turn? let's just make additional turns. Shadow phase. Oh, well, I feel like threat is increasing more than it did last time we played this. By 6.
Ooh, that's a lot.
From a nearby tree line, you hear the warble of an unfamiliar bird. Then, without further warning, arrows whistle through the air around you. Each hero tests agility. Alright, so test agility. That's going to be 4 for me. So I'm going to spend 1. That's going to be 2 successes for me, which you need 2.
You need to?
Yeah.
This seems worth it to me. I did not
Spend both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so no one failed, so we don't take any damage. A hungry warg. There we go. I'm just gonna pour all these out. They are... Comes out of the trees. Alright, rally phase. So, let's just go ahead and reset our deck. I could have actually not spent that and just rested too. Well, oh well. Oh well. Oh, that's actually be fun. So, let's go ahead and scout too. I'm gonna put that on top and this on bottom. I'm actually going to keep what I have. So, this is going to be pretty fun. I'm going to attack that warg. Because with my bow, which I have range, but with my keen eyes, I can target enemies 1 additional space away. So I can hit that.
They should have just said with your elf eyes.
What do your elf eyes see? So I'm going to attack with agility. There's 1 success. Oh, well. Oh, 2 successes. I was like, come on! So, with 2 successes, I am going to do 5 hits to it. And, let's see, it has 8. I will discard... well, actually, when you make a test, you may discard this boon to discard any number of cards. I'm actually going to discard these 2 cards and reveal 2 more cards. And I will spend... 1 of those to get a 3rd success, so it's going to be 7 hits, and I will discard immortality to do a strike 2 for 9 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is just enough to kill it. It's like, ah, and I'm just like in Two Towers, whenever the Orcs are attacking the people of Helm's Deep, and he's just on that cliff, and I'm just like, and they're like, man, good thing no one can hit us from way back here. So he's dead. It's like it actually was just starving. It was just looking for food, and I'm like, whoops.
You were gonna be that food.
You or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration. I'm starting to. Oh, you don't have any. When it says nearby, does nearby mean like adjacent?
I don't know. Well, technically, I'm always in your heart, so.
Nearby. Yeah, it's adjacent, so I guess I'll just gain it for doing all the work again. No. All right. That was my turn. Ooh, just jumping on in there. I see.
Yep.
All right. Explore that area.
Yep.
The spray of the waters keeps the banks damp and muddy, perfect for preserving footprints. Looking down a muddy ridge, you notice what may be tracks on the shore. The way down, however, is steep, slippery, and bears no path. Bears? Why do you take your glasses off again? I don't like to see.
I can see right now. I only
Alright.
see what's right in front of me, and that's my
I'm
vision.
gonna shoot you right in the head. Alright, that was our whole thing. Okay. Shadow deepens, increases by 5. Yeah, yeah. Alright, well, it's our turn. So let's just rally phase, shuffle. I like how there's a rally phase. Like, I like how you don't have to go through your, like, whole deck to be able to just reshuffle your discard pile, and you kind of have some mitigation over what you're doing. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna do that.
So, like, I got 4 cards down here. When I draw 2, do they both have to go into the discard pile now, or do they just both go back on top?
No. What? So, sorry, what?
So, this is full,
Yes.
and I don't want to replace anything.
Oh, okay, then you can put them either both on top or both on bottom, or 1 on top and 1 on bottom, in any order. Okay. Alright, do you want to go first?
Yeah? Should I explore that muddy bank, or do you think
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
let's do
because
it.
we need some tracks, otherwise. Test your agility. You descend carefully, struggling to maintain your footing. That's not as good.
That's okay. 'Cause I know what I have. My agility is 2.
Yep.
Boom.
2 successes.
White, and when you test agility, you may discard this skill to add 1.
Okay. Neat. So you break your ankles and
No!
you don't know. Okay.
You weren't agile enough! It was a slippery bank.
I'm just over there like, oh man, look how graceful Eleanor is.
Yeah, like my hair's flowing in the wind, and then I just
I'm over there just like
slip on a wet rock and kill myself.
with your dagger. It just. Halfway down the steep slope, the mud gives way beneath you. Keeping your footing, you slide down with care and come to rest beside the tracks. They are heavy and wide, large for a man's. Strange though it may be, it appears a large number of orcs have traveled through this way. You cast your gaze deeper into the wild. Perhaps the remaining thieves and their allies from Mount Graham are hiding in those hills.
Maybe.
Oh,
Do we need
201A.
The map.
No. Weirdly enough, it's in a different spot.
Oh.
I just need to find there's 202. That doesn't help. There's 205. This is 201. There's 201A. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna need to.
These tiles are nice and everything, like, they're detailed, but, I mean, they kind of look the same. Especially from a distance, it's like, trees. Cool.
There we go. Oh dear God. Alright, 206B. This just like opens up so much.
Yeah, it is.
Like there's 206B. Yep, and it's gonna go right. Gonna slot right there. Okay. Alright, slide these over. 209A. I did do, okay, so that's gonna go right there. Alright, 3 exploration tokens. There's one there, and one over there.
Oh no.
You compare the information you have discovered with what you already know of the region. Seeing no obvious signs of the lair, you begin to surmise where the lair may be and continue your hunt. Alright.
That's pretty neat. That was my turn, right? That was just me, yeah.
It's gone. Well, you actually still have an action.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, because all you did was search.
Go in there.
Explore. Gain that inspiration.
Yes.
An area of ruined foundation marks where a settlement used to be. Alright.
I need to laugh at it.
That was literally
I
it.
need to laugh at all the dead bodies. Haha.
Okay, so it's my turn. High in the tree, you see a shoddy platform crafted from old lumber. Okay, so I'm gonna move in here, get some vantage point, and see if that's even worth it. And I shall climb it. Agility! It's gonna backflip up it. Yeah, there's 2 successes. That should be enough.
To backflip up a...
Yeah, I think so. You find yourself in the tangle, the very branches you hope to use instead impeding your advance. Wow, that's sweet. Gain an inspiration. I could have gotten 3. Alright, well, that's that.
Y'all hubris.
Right. Shadow phase. Okay. Shadow deepens. Threat increases by 7.
What's our threat?
64.
Okay.
We're at 30.
Nice.
An elderly crow perched in the shadow of a dying elm watches you with malicious intelligence. Its incessant cries grow louder and shriller until it erupts into flight and streaks over your head, followed by the cries of more dangerous foes! 1 orc hunter, which is this guy, is popping up right here.
He wishes.
Alright, rally phase. Oh, I did that. Determined. Alright. So... Okay. Gonna go ahead and put that on top and this on bottom, because I like what I have. I need to remember to do that. Okay. So, here is what I am gonna do. I'm gonna try and climb this stupid tree again.
And this is why I live in the shadow of my father. Because I can't climb a tree. What elf can't climb trees? It's embarrassing.
Agility. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of 1 inspiration to get 3 successes. That should be enough. Alright, pull yourself into the rickety structure. You gain an exceptional view of the area. Gain an inspiration. Yay! Alright, that's going back. With the clues gathered in the enemies you have faced, you begin to fear that this is no lair of exiles and lowlifes. What you are closing in on is a stranglehold of the enemy, fledgling though it may be. Your fears, unfortunately, have proved true. A darker purpose and master is being served here. Hey, alright. Then, I'm going to move twice, and then I'm going to do tireless, and you may discard this skill to perform an action that you have not performed this turn. And I'm going to attack him with agility. Well, there's 3 successes. 3 successes. So I'm gonna, so attack. Let's see. So I'm gonna do 7 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom! Also just enough to kill him because I have the 5 and then the 2. You can gain an inspiration because you're actually nearby. He just comes down and he's just like, yeah! Just another arrow. Great. It is. You already went, didn't you? Yeah, because you did this and then moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's easy to lose track.
Right. I'm sorry there's no like markers to flip to show that you've gone.
Right.
I am pretty sure you went, so we're just gonna say our life sucks and move on. Shadow phase. Shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 7. This is not right. Like, this, unless we're like...
You wanted to play on...
I didn't... No, there was no easy or anything. It's normal or hard, but did I accidentally pick hard? It doesn't tell us. It just says status. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's probably a pretty bad threat then.
Yeah, maybe it's because we didn't talk to the... Like, I didn't go scout the guys. Did you already shuffle your discard pile?
Yeah.
Neat. I'm gonna freaking do this because I keep forgetting.
Oh.
I'm gonna discard that at the end of my turn to gain a inspiration. And just shuffle that. Okay. With their little cards, and then in here for those scout 1. Okay. We'll put that down and put this at the bottom. Okay. Our turn. We need one more track. You can go ahead and go.
I go here. Well, I can go over here since it's further away from you. That way you can go to that one.
I could still make it over there if I wanted to. Oh, I guess you're talking about just for purposes of reaching. And yeah, you can go there. Gain that inspiration for exploring. Leaves rustle and someone ducks into a dense thicket. You are on the trail of the bandits.
Find.
A thicket sits quiet and still, its shifting shadows possibly concealing tracks within. Search token is going right there. Alright, you can actually search that if
Yeah,
you want.
let's do it. I'm gonna smack him right in the face.
A thicket sits quiet and still, its shifting shadows possibly concealing tracks within. Peering into the dark depths of the thicket, you find your eyes locked with another's. An orc's eyes, dark pits of contempt and hatred, gaze out at you. You found an ally of the thieves! Test willpower. Not willpower, yeah, not wisdom.
Wait, what?
Sorry. Too much Mansions of Madness. Did you get it?
Yeah. No, I thought you meant the joke. I was like, yeah, I know what Mansions of Madness.
Yeah,
What do you think I'm supposed to get?
How many do you have?
I have 1. I think 2 is
How many
fair.
could you get?
1. I only got 1.
How many could you
I have 4, right?
I know, but I didn't know because some cards don't have the fucking inspiration symbol.
What do you mean?
There are some blank cards, so I was like, how many could you get?
Oh, up to 4.
Thank you.
What are you talking
3 would probably guarantee it.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, okay, so I'll spend 2 to get 3.
You step into the thicket and the orc inside stumbles back, caught in the tangle of branches. With a flash of steel, it lashes out, then breaks away, leaving a hint as to the direction of the lair. It has dropped its knife, however, and you pick it up for inspection. The dark, brittle metal is the cheap craft of Mount Graham. Why and how are these creatures so far from their vile and distant home? So get rid of that. At last, you have located the hidden lair of your enemy, nestled in an old ruin. Faint silhouettes of orc sentries dot its high, ruined towers, and you see more movement within. Aware of your nearness, they scramble to ready a defense. For you, all that remains is to devise a way in without their notice before these defenses are prepared. Right there.
Hey, I was just over there!
You're right, you're like, I walked right by it!
They were just being real quiet.
With the knowledge of your destination, you observe outposts and patrols that until now were hidden from your notice.
Well, there you go. You can go smack them. Go get real. Does that
Orc.
count as him moving into my space?
He's on your space.
Okay.
I mean, but this guy, I would say counts as moving into. I don't even know if that's the same one. No, that's a different dude. I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, here we go. Here's a orc ruffian, right there. And then a goblin scout is right.
The only reason that I asked that, like, if it counts that they are in my space, like they moved into my space, is because I have a card for that.
I would say so.
Cool, I have a card for that.
Okay.
It's a child of the blue. When an enemy moves into your space, you may discard this skill to apply 4 hits and stun that enemy.
Alright. So it's the ruffian. So stun. 1, 2, 3. He's literally 1 hit away. Okay, cool. Since he's stunned him, he doesn't attack back.
Good.
Okay. Man, I really want to find the bear. Okay.
Well, unfortunately, our threat is increasing at a dramatic level.
It really is. Okay. So I'm going to attack that goblin scout. Agility. Let's go ahead and spend 1 to get 2 hits. So it's going to be 5 on that guy. Wow. Well, that just killed that guy. Just shot him in the neck. I'll gain an inspiration. Boom. And then, with my keen eyes, I can attack that guy. I'll attack the one in your space. Well, he's stunned. No, I won't be able to. Yeah, I'll attack the one in your space.
Okay.
Why? You want to attack him?
No, you go ahead.
I was like, I mean, you can. I'm just gonna use the 1 and get 2 hits on him. And kill him. Okay, and I'll gain inspiration. And now I'm now at my max. Once per round during a turn, I can spend inspiration to move without provoking attacks. I completely forgot about that. I will spend an inspiration to move 1 space. Okay. That was both of our turns. Shadow phase. He's gonna attack you.
Oh no.
An orc looses several arrows in quick succession. You're gonna take 3 damage, but agility negates. Heart of the cards.
I negate 1.
Okay, so you'll take 2 face-up damage. They're red cards over there. The red cards. Yes. Yeah, that's. I mean, put your glasses back on.
Face up.
Yeah, it's always gonna be face
Well,
up.
I'm not colorblind like you.
I just have a stroke, okay?
Spell flip this card.
What are they though?
Weariness.
Great. I would like to know the thematic purpose for them.
I'm weary. Don't fucking.
Threat increases by 6. All right. At the last sliver of the setting sun dips out of sight, a long, hungry howl sweeps across the valley. The feeling of being watched intensifies. Surely no ordinary thieves would be so allied with the darkness. We each suffer 3 face-down fear, but spirit negates.
That's good. That's good.
All right. Well, I suffer 2 face-down fear.
Oh, okay. Okay. How much fear was it going face down?
3.
So I'll just do 1. Sweet.
Neat. Okay.
Which one's fear? The blue one?
Yep. And then this guy is right there. Okay, so it's just 2 of those. Rally phase. Okay.
Good, because I'm pretty sure that was all my successes.
Right. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Okay. My Undying Might is not really that good because I don't do a whole lot of might checks.
You know, I wonder what it's like to not be swarmed by 50 orcs and then just have long flowing hair and be a perfect elven ranger, just having fun.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to test my wit yet. I know it's gonna happen eventually.
When you test. Okay, well, that's probably important at some point. I'll put my weakness on the bottom. Okay, so it's our turn.
Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to. You can go first.
So I'm gonna go 1 to explore that as I'm walking through it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Peering through the brambles, you find a boggy lowland. A rustle of movement draws your attention to the bulrushes. A small pond surrounded by lush greenery is dotted with lily pads. A patch of bulrushes may hide tracks and their stalks. Hey. Your journey continues. Okay, so I want to find the bear.
Yeah, funny. You might.
Let's see. You know what? Why not? The water of the pond is quite clear and fairly deep. You see many fish swimming within the depths. You're pretty sure you can rig up a fishing pole with what you have on your person. Okay, test wit. You know what? Why not? Let's just see what I fucking get. I needed 2 successes. You dangle your makeshift pole into the pond and wait patiently. Success! You spend some time at the pond until you have a fat brace of clean fish ready for tonight's supper. Gain an inspiration. Alright. You have gained the extra rations. Hey! Hit. I don't know if this is where that is coming in. It's the Brooch, old map, tomb. Okay, so it's none of that. Ow.
You have done that yourself.
Let's see. Well, that's pretty neat. I'm glad it exists.
God, it's a
The
real
extra,
thing.
yeah, it's from this. You can go ahead and go.
I'm gonna smack his ass.
Who's?
The one who's
You
pointing.
need to move into a spot.
Here I come. Bink.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah!
Just so you know, if you don't kill him, he'll attack back. Unless you can stun him.
I'm gonna be able to pierce him.
Piercing only ignores their armor.
Well, I don't know if I can kill him outright. I might be able to.
So.
I mean, I know for sure I got 2 successes in there.
And how much damage would that give you?
3 hits. And pierce. I only have a little bit.
3 hits.
And I could probably take a
I'm
harp string out of the harp and just
sitting there.
use it like piano wire and just strangle him. That'd be pretty neat.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
I
I would.
also have another card that it's called Time of Need. It's when you rest if you don't reveal any. Oh, that's... No, when you test. I was reading that as rest the whole time. It's when you test if you do not reveal any successes. You may discard all, or you may discard this skill to convert all the leaves on that card to successes. So I can attack him once. I know for sure I'll get 2 successes, and then I can attack him again.
Well, you moved in there to attack him.
Shit. Well, look at I'm already in my battle pose.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
I can just run away like I
Oh,
do
so-
with everything else, and he can just shoot me from far away again.
Well, you'd have to move.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna.
Well,
He's
yeah.
not gonna.
I mean, but
No,
you
I'll
can.
just run away.
Okay, then fucking run away.
He's coming with me though.
You can also inspect the. Die. You can also inspect the.
The one right next to me, that's where I was going. Because I'm running away. Because I'm a coward.
Then do that.
I'm a
It's not coward whenever you're.
coward!
Because you already know what this is. You didn't pass.
I know I did!
The enemy's lair is hidden within an old ruin. All that remains is to devise a way in. Search. Test your wit.
Oh, see, I even have a thing for that! Look at you fucking just poop. Go pine.
Did I pee? I peed.
That's what pee sounds like. That's what human noises are! So I got 2. Whenever I test my wit, you may discard the skill to add another success. So I got 3.
The patrols, though lacking in vigilance, are surprisingly numerous, and you are not yet able to locate a way in.
So you're telling me that 3 was not enough?
No, I guess not, by the way, so...
Well...
We'll give you the fucking pass.
It's not my fault that they're really too.
I wonder if we actually have to kill those guys.
You know, I mean, really, it's just very frustrating because we just need to know the number to pass.
Well, that's that.
Well, why don't you get over there and kill him?
That's the plan.
You're Mr. Strong Hands.
That's the plan. Let's see. Yep, he's gonna move and he's gonna attack you.
What a great surprise.
An orc appraises you with a dark, murderous look. Wit negates.
I
know, right? I'm actually upset that 3 didn't work.
There, I am going to use this card. Okay, so I only got 1 success, but I've got 2 leaves on that, so I'll give myself 3 successes.
There you go, so no damage. Great.
He
that other one is going to move and attack you. Oh, it's actually going to attack. It would go for me, but you're the closest target. So, attack.
Though he doesn't move in there with me?
Nope, only moves 1. It's going to be wit again.
Oh, I'm running out of options. Oops, okay. You're 2 ones. 1 more. Come on, okay.
Okay.
Because I'm obviously taking damage.
Right.
So before I suffer any wounds or other things, you may spend 1 inspiration to prevent 1 of it.
Okay, so you would initially take 1 damage and 2 fear. Which one do you not want to take?
How weak am I? I'm gonna take no damage because I can only take 4.
And then 2 fear.
Yeah, and I'm already at half health.
Okay, so there's your face up, Thea.
Don't throw it at me.
Oh, fucking
Ew. Oh man, each other hero suffers 1 face down fear, then discard this card. Sorry. So it's face up fear?
Did it say face up? No, well.
You said face up, but...
The last light of day dissipates before the murky darkness of night. The shadows teem with the glint of eyes. They're one moment and gone the next. If you delay much longer, the thieves will slip from your grasp entirely.
I'm trying not to delay it. I'm trying to
Yeah,
search for
the fact that they... Yeah, that was really dumb. Alright, our turn. Or rally phase. Okay. So, I might be able to help.
I would hope you can, because if not, it's going to be bad news bears.
Put that on
I might not be a bard next time. I might have to
for a
do something
success, and let's get rid of Undying Might just because that is not going to help. Okay, so I'm going to discard Light-Footed to sprint 1. And then I'm going, so that's free, and then I'm going to attack. I don't even know which one's which. I forgot to get the banners out. Okay, so I'm going to attack that one with my bow. Get 2 successes. I'm going to, well, 2 successes would be 5 hits, but it has an armor. Yep, so I will spend 1 to get 3 successes and do 7 hits. Dead. You shot my friends! I'm just running through the trees. They're in the trees! Actually, here, gain the inspiration if you're nearby. And then I'm going to
Did I
attack.
spend an inspiration last time?
Yes, you did, to use your cloak.
Or were you at max inspiration?
I was not.
You could have gained one then.
Oh, neat.
Because you're nearby.
No, yeah, let's use that.
Cool, we're helping each other.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack the warg. Boom. Okay. And then I'm going to spend 1 for 3, so it's going to be 7. And use immortality to to make it 9. Whoops. There we go. Which kills it. Boom. Gain. Yeah, let's make it even. There you go. All right, that was my turn. Your turn. So maybe now we can get in.
Sure. Let's hope.
Okay. Yeah. Search, and it's gonna be wit.
New wit. Okay, there's 1.
A 2.
No.
A 3.
But what if I spend all 3 and get a 4?
Yeah. I mean.
Let's try it.
Okay.
That's all I got. It's literally all I got.
Slipping past the last patrol, you find a way into the structure without raising an alarm. The heroes win!
Oh.
You have caught the bandits by surprise and will face the bandit leader on even footing in the next adventure.
Do you know what I did? Sorry, finish. I thought you were done.
It was lore increases by 2 and each hero receives 4 experience.
Okay. I walked in and I said, "What did
A ranger have his god?"
That's what I did.
So that was the first chapter of Lord of the Rings: Journeys in Middle Earth. It was after each adventure. After it's complete, is it an adventure or what the hell's an adventure count as? Because like, after the heroes complete an adventure, a camp screen appears. While at camp, heroes can upgrade their items and purchase new skill cards. Then the heroes can either select save and quit to save their campaign, return to the Abstam, or continue to proceed to the roll. Well, I guess maybe that's like a separate total adventure. So yeah, well that's the first chapter, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Do you wanna continue?
The game?
Yeah.
Like right now?
Well, just in general.
Oh yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, neat. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying that. That's Lord of the Rings: Journeys of Middle Earth. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this, and if you like this video, then click the subscribe button below to enjoy any video that I put out. And right next to that subscribe button is a little bell. Click that so you get notified of whenever I actually upload these videos. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely visit my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.